What's up, everybody? Welcome to Talking Again podcast. I am your host, Fidel. This is The Tap. Thank you for tuning in, and please make sure and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to click on the notification bell. You can also find the show on all your popular podcast platforms such as Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or wherever you listen. Let's get this show started.
We are live. What's his fucking name?
What's his
Bruce
name?
Buffer.
Buffer.
Bruce Buffer.
That's the son, right?
Yeah. No, that's his brother. His older brother.
I thought it was a
No,
son.
no. Who's older, Michael or
No,
Bruce?
yeah, they're both his son, technically. The dad was the... No, that was Lennon.
Yeah, you're thinking Jimmy Lennon
That was
Jr.
Jimmy Lennon. That was the boxing guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, these
guys are the...
brothers.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and the UFC guy.
Our brothers.
I thought that was his son.
No. Yeah, they're brothers.
Kind
Matter of fact,
of like me and you are brothers.
you're right. Hey, me and you are brothers. No, well, this is... all right, so we'll do the introduction real quick. This is my brother, Andres. That's Rudy, my compadre, my BFF. And then over here we have Fernando,
Yep.
also known as Mr. Olympia. He's the guest of, he was a former guest of How We Talk podcast twice. Still rated highest, most views. Today's the Dodgers talk, man. Dia
baby.
de los Dodgers.
Been waiting
World
for this
Series
day.
is over. The World Series is over. We could talk
Nationals
about
won.
the Nationals
They
won.
beat us.
We got beat by the champs. Does
I'm
that make
okay
you
with
feel
that.
better?
I'm okay
Does that
with
make you feel better at all?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no, because we still lost. But it's okay that we lost to the champions, but it still hurts that we lost.
Yeah.
So,
I'm glad they beat Houston.
yeah, as long as Houston didn't win, I was okay
After
with that.
after that loss, I kept making bets in every game. I was putting it on the Nets.
On the Nats.
Yeah. I know I mean, if everybody follows
you
Instagram,
seen,
the 200 push-ups.
And everything, yeah. But my thing is, like, they beat the best team, so they are the best team. And
right.
the best team's going to win the World Series.
Yeah.
And then they ended up
Lose the
winning.
best.
They beat everybody that had the best record in their division or in,
No, not
in
the
their
Cardinals.
leagues.
Not the Cardinals.
No, they beat the American best
Oh, yeah.
record and
Yeah.
the National League best record.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what do you guys? All right, I'm gonna go right now on the limb and just say the Nationals and the Astros are gonna get their team's gonna get blown out. As far as players
No,
gone,
not the Astros.
no, the Astros don't have. They have a lot of dudes that are gone, right?
No.
Isn't Altuve out?
Nope.
No.
He signed it to
The only ones
2024.
leaving, I think,
They're
it's
all
just the
young,
pitchers.
They're all signed.
Oh, really?
It's just the
just-
it's
just
the
their
one
pitching.
pitcher.
Cole.
Just the Cole. That's
Yeah,
it.
and the Nats have one pitcher that's going out, Strasburg.
Because
So-
Vegas still has them up top
Did he
top
already-
five.
His thing already expired.
I think
He already
needs-
opted out,
on
technically?
Monday.
For who?
He has to opt out.
Who?
Strasburg.
Strasburg.
He has
yeah.
an opt-out clause.
Yeah.
Would you guys sign one of those veterans to the Dodgers? Would you guys want one of those veterans?
Should have kept Greinke, but we should have done last time ago. But
They didn't want to pay him out. They didn't want to pay him.
Yeah.
No.
That still gets me
But,
mad.
like, what-
when I'm at Dodger Stadium right there, in the dugout, right
Yeah.
by the locker, and you're seeing all the awards, and I just see Greinke's face.
Yeah.
Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah,
This
like,
guy.
dude.
Didn't he get a no-hitter with us?
No.
Did
No,
he pitch a
he
no-hitter,
didn't.
or was that in Arizona?
He didn't ever had a no.
No, I don't think he
didn't have
has.
a no-hitter.
He was working on one.
Unless he was when he was in Kansas City.
No, he never had a no-hitter.
No.
Never.
I don't know, but I know he's a Cy Young.
Yeah, he's definitely a Cy Young.
So
You
would
can
you-
fact check, but we don't fact check.
No, we don't fact check. No, that was the other podcast.
Oh, okay.
On this one, we don't care if we do or not.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna fact check it.
Nah, you don't have time.
But would you guys sign like a veteran
You have to. You have to have
veteran starter? Strasburg.
I would pick
Scherzer.
Strasburg, Scherzer any day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, they're not going to
Strasburg
pay out
definitely.
Ryu. They're not paying Ryu out.
I'll let him go.
Wait, you think he's gonna ask for the? You think he doesn't want to stay? You think
No,
he's gonna?
Scott Boras is going to ask for the,
Yeah.
That's
the
true.
moon.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
wants
See,
to-
Scott Boras is also Strasburg's.
slide. So.
Who doesn't he have? That's you know,
Who
like.
doesn't have-
But see, look
That's
what
why he's
happened.
gone.
Look what happened with Harper. Harper got he asked for the bank. He got the bank, and then look what they're at now. The Nats.
The
Well,
first year
man.
after he left too, they won.
Yeah,
They went
exactly.
all the way.
Well, the Phillies were favored too. One of the favorite
One of
teams
the
to
favorite
win in the
teams, yeah.
beginning of the
Yeah.
season. Dude, nowhere near.
Yeah, no. Well, we
Not
learned
even
that
wi- not even wild
money
card, bro.
championship.
No.
Ain't nothing.
But what a big difference that he left. He left Washington, and now Washington went all the way the first year that he left.
Yeah.
So is that did they take out a bad apple and now everybody rallied together?
Yeah.
And
I think so.
I don't
Hey,
think
but
so.
you know
No?
what it is
No.
though? Hey, that's the perfect definition of a team win. It's not Bryce Harper win.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
It's a
right.
team
Oh, yeah.
win, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, and Bryce Harper was me.
yeah.
Nah, bro, we won without you. You know,
Are you guys over it already? Like, did you guys Did you guys do all the morning already?
I think it hurts less that they didn't go to the championship and lost,
Yeah.
or the World Series and lost.
Yeah.
It hurt more when they go all the way and then you lose.
Yeah.
We'd be a repeat of the Buffalo Bills.
Something like that.
Or the Atlanta Braves.
Losing
Or the
Game
Atlanta
7
Braves.
at home, that killed me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yes, the morning is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally watched the last game of the World Series.
Yeah, I was watching it.
But the last 2 innings. That's it. That's all I can
The important stuff.
do. Yeah.
If Astros would have won, I think I'd probably still be mad.
You still be
Yeah.
mad
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
that they get it again.
Yeah, that and if two more inches, Will Smith's home run.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that we would have been. You know?
Foul? I didn't see that.
No, he
Nah,
caught it.
he barely.
Right on
Yeah.
on the
It
warning
was
track.
right on the wall.
What do you guys think about Will Smith, though, coming up? You know, a lot of the young players, a lot of the rookies were the ones that carried over, which we did not see in the playoffs.
No.
We didn't see a lot of the action. I mean, you saw Matt
Which is why
Baten.
you need a couple of veterans, too. That's why you need the veterans.
Our farm is nasty. We got the best farm.
Still a good
in the
young
league.
team. Next year,
Everybody's
it's
young.
still gonna be. They're still gonna contend, right? They're still gonna be.
Well,
they're still favorites to make it
That's
to
the
the
thing,
playoffs
though.
and the World Series.
If
Maybe
they don't, I don't know. Again, I don't really care for Dave Roberts, and I don't like how he does things. But like he was saying, that we have a really good farm system.
Yeah.
Are you or if you were GM, are you willing to trade the farm system, like you said, for veterans, or just stick with the kids and have everybody come up together like Houston did?
The right kids.
If you're looking for one championship, then yeah, right. You get the veterans. You get someone that's proven, someone that's been there, that's done it. Or do you want to build some kind of a legacy, right? Do you want to build not legacy? The Lakers. What were the Lakers?
Dynasty.
See.
But if
like
you look
Duck
back,
Dynasty.
hey, how long have we been in the playoffs? Since 2013.
Just give me one. I don't care about dynasty. Just give me one.
2013.
Yeah.
We've been in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Winning, losing. We've
Back-to-back
we've
World
kept
Series
the same
appearances.
players. We haven't,
Yeah.
So I don't even think it's about getting like trading people for this big, this big star.
Yeah.
We have good players. It's just it's the managing at the right time.
Yeah.
Making the right calls and just.
All right. So Freeman said he's not going to get rid of Dave Roberts. He's sticking around.
He signed he extended the contract.
So
Which is okay.
So why not? Okay, so then what's the next step? Sign a good bench coach, someone that's gonna tell Dave Roberts, "Hey, what the fuck you doing, dude? Like, let's do this and that. Let's do something a little different here."
Hitting coach, because you can't just rely on hitting home runs all the time either.
Well,
No, the hitting coach was actually good.
He was
this
good.
year.
Yeah, he was good.
Whoever the hitting coach was this year, he got them prepared. And they did really well, but unfortunately, in the playoffs, they went away from what they were being taught the whole season.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
And-
That's what it was. And that's
But
on-
I
that's
don't
on the
know.
players.
I
That's on the
really
players.
don't
hey,
know.
what team had the most walks in the whole MLB? At least one of the top, the Dodgers.
And the Astros.
That was
Bro, they were
big difference.
The only way you get runs is you're putting people on base, even if it comes in a walk. I mean, I know it's boring baseball.
It's not boring baseball.
That's baseball.
It's baseball.
It's not boring.
Yeah.
It's boring to the people who don't know the sport and just like watching the highlights on ESPN.
But that's what a lot of the
Well, that's-
a lot of the
that's what they're
consumers
going for,
are.
yeah.
It's the home runs is what gets you to watch the game.
They're gonna hit home runs anyways, regardless. So
Yeah.
just play the damn
This
sport,
year was
win the
crazy
game.
with home runs. Crazy.
most
Hey, you
home
think
runs
you
in
think
the
those
MLB.
balls were really
Yeah.
juiced,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell
Pitchers
yeah.
are all saying it.
right?
It feels
They know.
different.
They know.
It feels different to them.
Yeah, they one of I think MLB or one of
It's
ESPN,
Verlander.
one of the old school pitchers. He brought one of his balls
Yeah.
and compared it to one of the new balls, and you can see that the seams were raised in the old one. They're a lot thicker,
Yeah.
and these ones are like they're seamless with the ball.
Yeah.
So
The grip's different. It'll just slide off your fingers and it'll probably.
Did you guys notice if there was any less home runs in the playoffs? Because there was a lot less.
there were less,
a lot less home runs.
but
in the
again,
playoffs.
it is the best of the best playing against the best of the best.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
The
There
numbers
was
are always
just some
the-
good
in
pitching.
the
There was some
playoffs,
solid
pitching, right?
It's not
Pitching
the
is
regular
big.
season, so
Right.
you got to
Yeah.
coach differently. Players are going to play differently. Pitching's going to be different.
Yeah.
So you can't always rely on the numbers like me and Fernando were talking about earlier. You can't rely on the numbers and
No.
whatever the what's called analytics say, and then rely off of that. No, if you do that during the season, okay, but not in the playoffs. In the
Yeah.
playoffs,
You got to play with a gut, and
Yeah.
that's why Washington won because they were willing to pull out any stop to win the World Series. or
They
win the
also
game.
use analytics though. So it's a mixture of both though, right? So you have like, for example, Dave Roberts played this with Kershaw in terms of Kershaw, he played analytics wise. He put him in there for whatever reason. He kept him in there for the open up the next inning. He should have just let him pitch that one.
Hey,
got it out.
Did your job.
Think
You got the jam.
Hey, go on your way. We got guys.
Bring in Maeda, who was lights out.
Exactly.
By the way,
Maeda
was lights out.
Has been lights out.
Nah, Maeda's been shaky here and there.
No, not in the playoffs.
Not in the playoffs.
That game, he killed it. But he was a little shaky. That's why they took him out of the starting lineup. You know?
Yeah, but he
The
always
rotation.
does well in as a relief pitcher in the playoffs.
Yeah. As a relief pitcher, I'm saying as far as the rotation.
He's not a pitcher.
No, he's not. But he's solid as a relief pitcher.
Going back to using that gut and the analytics, last year he left Kershaw in there using that gut. I have a gut feel. I'm gonna leave him in here. And what happened? You know, boom. Again, same shit. Story of my life. Now, is it a Dave Roberts issue or is it a Kershaw issue?
I think time has shown that it's a Kershaw issue.
It is Kershaw issue.
Kershaw's now in the down slope of his career.
So what do you do?
I think even then, if you know your pitcher's not doing so well, as a coach, you need to make the you know what, I love you. You did a lot for us during the season, and I know you want to redeem yourself.
Yeah.
But this is a business, and I gotta leave you on the bench.
No, it's a team. There's other people that are really just ready.
Let me throw in Maeda. Let me throw in May. You know.
Yeah.
Let me.
Dustin May, we didn't see too much of him. I think Dustin May, he's a good starter, but I think we need to see this guy as a reliever or a closer.
Mm-hmm.
Why not start Kenley Jensen?
Oh, he's finished.
He's done.
Bro, he's done.
All our closers have been from the farm. We need to pick somebody up. Why not Dustin May? The guy's a freak up there, dude, on that mound. What is he, like almost 7 feet tall?
Urias.
Urias is shaky, man.
He's still young, though.
Urias I like Urias.
I like him too. I like him as a long reliever.
Yeah.
I like him as a long reliever, but I don't know about a closer.
Hey, if you prepare him for a closer,
I like
He had
this.
a better
the
closing.
job done.
He had a better closing rate.
he's
than
got
Jensen.
the mentality for it.
I like Kenley, man. I do. I just
We like
he's
Kershaw
lost
too,
it, you
but
know.
it's not.
See, that's what I was talking to. I was talking to your brother today about it. Shout out to Paul. He's the guy that was wearing that Dia de los Dodgers shirt, and I posted earlier today.
Paul. Nice shirt.
He knew what's up. We were talking about the shit. I lost my train of thought. No, pitchers, right? We were talking about the closing and I still lost my train of thought.
Probably wasn't even pitchers, probably hitters.
It's just the sugar that they put in this water.
Oh, fucking sugar.
That's what it is.
No, I forgot what we were talking about,
It's
man.
supposed to have sugar anyways, by the way.
No,
Well,
anyways.
Kenley, well, again, the Dodgers need to go out
It'll come
and
back
bolster
to me.
that bullpen this offseason.
Yeah,
Every year, though, that's been our situation. The bullpen.
yeah.
Every year. Yeah, the bats aren't alive, but it's the pitching that always biting us in the
the postseason.
every year.
Regular season, Kershaw's good. He's not the gritty guy that was before, but
not
he's
the
still
number one starter anymore.
he's still good. He's still a good, solid pitcher. He's still not your ace.
I would still keep him on the. I love Kershaw, bro.
Yeah.
It's just I'm not gonna use you in the postseason. Then that's that.
Maybe in a different
4 innings, go sit down.
If
a
that.
different assignment.
Or be the opener. Just pitch what they do.
pitch the
Pitch the first inning.
Kind of like what Milwaukee tried to do on us when they were using like 4 different pitchers in each inning,
Or like
putting Hader in. You know, remember
Yeah,
that?
put him in super early. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, they still lost.
If we got pitchers that are willing to step in.
We got this thing going on here. Go
Oh,
ahead.
we got some
No,
comments.
nothing.
Someone's barfing at us.
Oh, you know what? That's Jason Dieter. That guy's a hater, dude.
He likes the Angels.
Somebody's
It's okay.
barfing.
Angel fan. Fucking
No worries.
Jason Dieter.
We still love you, kid.
Yeah, I guess
all right.
so.
He said something about Diaz and about the UFC fight. He's asking about the UFC fight. I have good eyes. I can read.
Oh, okay. I can't see any of that,
It's blurry
dude.
for me,
I can't see any of that.
And I have my contacts.
Okay, I have right here. He's asking about the fight. Oh, enough about the Dodgers.
Damn.
Dude, this guy hater. All right,
Yeah,
no,
we're not
we're
gonna
still
ask you a
talking
question.
Dodgers.
Yeah,
We're still talking Dodgers.
Yeah. Wait, just
Hey,
wait.
but you know
Diaz,
we're
brother.
we're number 1 though to win next year.
Still?
Vegas.
Still has it as
Yes.
number 1? Because they got a good farm. It's still a young team, dude.
No, there's a group. There's a core that's there, and we're solid.
What about Corey Seager? Is he going to get
He's
traded or
done,
not?
bro. You know what? Look, this is what I kept saying about Seager. 24-year-old with the 40-year-old man's body.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Bro,
Sounds
bad
like a
back,
mess.
knees. You know, like, dude, he's too young. I
Yeah.
feel bad for him. He's a good player, but he's injured.
Yeah.
We need someone consistent. Bring on
Just
Rendon.
don't tell the other
Rendon, bring on Lindor.
How realistic is that,
It's
though,
gonna
man?
happen,
Bringing
bro.
Rendon in. Like, we hear all these trade rumors, right?
Justin
Rendon,
Turner, like I said,
Lindor.
Justin
you know,
Turner's
bring
willing
all
to
the
move
doors.
positions.
But, I mean, I know it's Rendon. But,
I keep confusing them
Close
too.
enough.
but he said Rendon. So I threw it in there.
Tongue
But
twister.
no, yeah. Bring them all in. Bring them all in. Like, how realistic is that going to happen? Cole? Is he going to be one of our pitchers? I
You
mean,
don't think they want? Hell yeah.
yeah, they want it, but are they going to spend the Fed?
Yeah, the Dodgers have money.
They have the money.
They have mad money.
They have $99 million for next season.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
They didn't sign Bryce. They have money.
Yeah,
They have money.
They got to start cutting down some of that fat. So Justin Turner,
Well,
they're
not going to pay Ryu,
Are you going to
bro.
move Justin Turner?
You're not
He
going to
already
see
said
Ryu
he'd
next
move.
year on the Dodgers.
So Ryu's done for you.
I don't want him to, but I don't think they want
Looks like he's done. He looks like he ain't coming back.
Yeah.
Because he might want that payday.
No, he doesn't want his.
So who else
Boris
is going to be gone? So who else is a free agent next year?
Austin Barnes. Cut him. They're
Don't
going
need
to cut
him.
him.
Don't need
Russell
him.
Martin.
Yeah.
David Freese just retired.
David Freese is gone.
That's, I really wanted him to
AJ
win one.
is AJ Pollock.
AJ
How's his
Pollock is
contract?
done.
Oh, he's
bro.
2 more years though.
Yeah,
he has 2
he
more
still
years on
has-
his
yeah,
contract.
he's
He has to have a
done.
3-year deal.
So what do you do with him? Cut him? Set
no,
him
you
loose?
can't.
Can't cut him.
Pay him?
Unless you trade him and you
Figure
eat
out
half
if
of
I
his
trade him.
contract.
Yeah.
The Dodgers have to be willing to eat some of his contract. 90% of it,
Offload him on a trade?
probably.
Hey, Bueller's the new Kershaw.
With a couple of kids.
Yeah, Bueller.
Bueller's the new Kershaw.
What about that?
Butane.
What about that other
Fire.
kid, the '70s porn star, grungy looking dude?
Oh, Gonsolin.
Yes,
Tony Gonsolin.
Yeah.
Catman.
that dude's badass.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. We had all these pictures, man.
Why didn't we see him in the postseason?
Because they're trying to go with the experience.
No, man. But the guys that carried you, the guys that took you to the dance, you benched their ass.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me.
I think it's just more of the.
Is that from upstairs or is that from
It's
the
more of
dugout?
that thing like, oh,
Probably both.
we got to let the veterans
Yeah, a little
play,
bit
you know? All these guys are about to be done. We got to let them play.
If I was a veteran, I'd be cool with the young kids getting me a title. I'd
That-
still get
yeah.
everybody still gets a ring.
You sit on your ass, you get a ring.
Dude, Scherzer.
Yeah.
Howie
I'll
Kendrick.
go with the Ethier way
Howie
of living.
Kendrick
yes.
has a damn World Series now, bro.
What'd you say?
I'll
Andre-
go with the
that pissed
Andre
me off.
Ethier style of playing, warming in the bench.
Hey, there was 3 Dodgers in the World Series this year.
Howie Kendrick.
former Dodgers.
Greinke,
Right.
Reddick, Kendrick.
That's right. Reddick.
Wasn't there another pitch? There's another pitch.
And Riddick won the
I
other.
don't know.
Bro, yeah, they all have World Series, and
Yeah.
we don't. And we don't.
Yeah.
That gets me mad.
Okay, I lied. It still hurts.
That means,
But you know why, though? Hey, when they're playing for us, they're no good, and then we let them go, and dude, they're the
well,
next.
that means the farm is good. It's just that we're not managing these guys, these players right.
They have talent, but look at them now, winning World Series.
Yeah. They're not being
So you
placed.
just- you
they're
just-
not being utilized the right way.
You just answered your own question, and yet we have Dave Roberts for another 2 more years or whatever the case may be.
But
It's the
because
same problem.
he's a good player, coach. But here's the thing: too much respect. You just said it earlier. Hey Kershaw, that's it. It's over, bud. We love you, but you don't have it anymore, dude. You got to sit down. Who's gonna tell him that? Not Dave Roberts.
Nah.
You got to get someone that's gonna say, "Hey, man, you're done." Now, what's up, pitching coach's name? He's done. He
Honeycutt.
Honeycutt.
Yeah.
So he's retired. He's retiring. He's done, or he's getting moved to a different.
And Mark Pryor is the new coach.
Yeah, which I hear good things about him. Right? We'll see.
Yeah.
But remember, Mark Pryor is the guy that's mostly managing a lot of the relievers, a lot of the guys in the bullpen.
So,
Bullpen's been doing good for the last 4 or 5 years, right? Maybe.
Yimi Garcia is another
Oh,
one.
that guy
guy was
scares
shaky,
me,
bro.
bro. He scares me.
He was the Pedro Baez, bro, of this year. You know?
And Pedro Baez.
Well, Pedro Baez kind of stepped up.
Yeah,
Kinda
no, he's
stepped
better.
up.
But remember, every time he'd go
Every
in,
time I see him come in, I'm like, what? There goes the game.
Yeah.
I would text you all the time
Yeah.
when Baez comes in. Game over right here. And not in a good way.
Yeah, but
hey, Joe Kelly's gone.
No, he isn't.
They're gonna trade him.
you think so?
Yeah, I'm about to say, 'cause he
In-
signed
in a
he signed
package
two-year
deal. They'll
Or
put him.
three
in
Oh,
a-
maybe package him somewhere,
Yeah.
but I don't
He
think
did
he
well
did.
in the
I don't
end.
think he did that bad. He started off a little weird. You know, he got a late start, but then he finished pretty good. Yeah,
He didn't play the other teams like he played us in the World Series.
no.
That's for sure.
Yeah, different Joe Kelly though. He came from an injury, right? He
Dude, hey,
he was nursing an
The
injury.
2014, right? Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
All those pictures, bro. They all have World Series.
Well, that's right. Didn't you post that?
Nah,
I saw that somewhere.
I seen it though.
Yeah.
Corbin, Scherzer,
No shit.
Verlander.
Yeah.
Tigers.
Oh, the Tigers. Sorry, not
Tigers.
not NFL. Yeah, Tigers.
wait, we're talking about
It's
football
the water. It's the sugar water.
Get sugar water, man.
Would you put in that ice for that?
Yes, that sugar
Nah, but
water.
yeah, all those pictures,
Yeah.
they all have World Series titles.
Crazy.
And that team didn't win though. They got far, but
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, It sucks, watching your team go all the way 2 times in a row and then not even, getting eliminated in that first round. It's fucked up,
And that was like a for sure win.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Well, they gave up too much.
Listening to Sports Talk Radio, and they were saying that the Dodgers didn't want to face the Nationals. They should have. The Dodgers were pulling for Milwaukee to go.
It doesn't matter who you face, though. I mean, you gotta.
Oh, of course, but I'm just saying.
You gotta have
Milwaukee is trash, bro.
I don't care. Yeah, you want to play with the cheapest team, the easiest team, but you should be able to go.
The Dodgers. You're right.
Who
the Dodgers should have beat anybody in the National League. Yeah. They should have. But again, I like the fact that the Nationals were willing to do anything and everything to get a win. They had starters coming off of a day rest, pitching games. And the Dodgers didn't do it. The Dodgers do the exact same thing all the time. They have a routine and they stick to the routine. Yeah. They're not willing to shake it up and change things out.
And when they do shake it up, it's the wrong shake up.
Right. In '88 when the Dodgers won the World Series, Oral Hershiser went out there, who was a bulldog that whole season, and just mowed down people. He closed out the games against the Mets. He closed down a game against the Oakland A's to win the World Series. Yeah. And you have to have that mentality, which the Nationals did have. That everybody was available, ready to go, and the Dodgers didn't do that. No.
Dave Roberts getting a cortisone shot.
Yeah.
Right before going to pitch.
Doing whatever it takes to get the win. You know what I mean? And that's just what we weren't seeing from the Dodgers, and we haven't seen. They just, like you said, they're doing the same consistent thing that they've been doing. Something needs to change. You know what I mean? Because we're going to keep showing up, either getting to the World Series and then choke it up again, or getting eliminated in the first round like we did this year.
Yeah.
You know?
We're going to get our wins during the season, that's for sure. And we're going to be in the playoffs.
We're going to get 100 wins again next year.
They got to figure out what they're going to do when they're in the playoffs. They got to have some more dog in them.
A lot more dog in them.
I did not see that coming, though. First round, bro.
No, I mean... Duendes. Yeah, me neither, dude. I didn't see it. Not the first
time. Did you say Duendes?
Duendes.
What do you know about Duendes,
What you guys know about Duendes, dude? You guys know about this guy, right? Hey, my last podcast we were talking about that shit. Hey, have you ever been haunted by a duende?
Bro, it was my older son's mom told me about duendes. I think she called my just jokingly called him a duende because she's a small kid, you know.
Yeah.
Like, ven pa acá, duende. I'm like, what's a duende? So I Googled it. I'm like, dude, what the? They were like little gremlin, like little.
It's like a little troll, like a little gnome, like a little troll.
Is that why Lily doesn't like him?
Yeah, she hates those. Dude. Oh, let me tell you a story about. Let me tell you a story. We had in Fontana. We had this little. Was it you that bought it? Yeah. That bought us a gnome, right?
Yeah.
So we had we had this gnome. It was a garden gnome, a small little thing. Put a little stake in the grass, right? We put it in there in the far end, dude, of the fence. I mean, it was the furthest it could be from the house. And we're all hanging out, we're drinking, we're doing our thing, whatever. Go back inside, we knock out, we come out in the morning. Where the hell is that duende? The duende is in the front of the patio, dude, just staked into the grass. It wasn't the dog. The dog had pulled it out and then staked it back inside.
Because your dog's a sissy lala.
And he's a sissy lala.
I was afraid of the duende.
I haven't heard sissy lala in a long time, but so we were freaking out about this duende. Now you hear stories about all this crazy shit.
They're mainly in Mexico, though.
Yeah, have you been to Fontana?
Yeah,
it's like Mexico.
Certain areas.
No offense to you guys that live in Fontana, but
also known as
Fonturkey. But yeah. So, anyways, fucking gnome moved, dude. Nobody moved it. The gnome moved on its own, and we're still tripping out on that, dude.
Scary stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we're thinking it might have been somebody like Omar.
Plus,
my cousin Omar.
Your house was haunted.
Yeah. Oh, so my house in Fontana. So tell the story about with Bridget, my niece, right? She
was 2 then.
Yeah.
She goes upstairs, and we kept calling her. Hey, come back down. No, I don't want to. I'm playing with my friend. Friend? What friend? There's nobody up there. She was the only kid that was there. Like, no, you no friend. Let's go. Come on. Play over here. We'll see you. She goes, no, play with my friend, the little girl. She keeps calling me. What little girl? What are you talking about? And I think Kristen, right? She had mentioned something before that she saw a little person or a little kid running around or playing. Yeah. There was no kids at the time over there.
Upstairs?
Yeah. So then when Bridget was telling us that, she said, no, play with my friend. Oh, which friend? What does she look like? Literally described her to the T what Kristen described that she saw. So that kind of freaked us out. We're like, oh, damn, you're definitely playing downstairs. Get down here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so we went to, I think I moved, I sold that house, or whatever happened with that house. No, we foreclosed on that house. And then we moved, and then didn't Bridget see it again? Or no, you said that she was at home talking to somebody?
Oh, no, she had an imaginary gorilla friend.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Named Jack.
Well, that's not as bad.
That's
not as bad.
Yeah.
Followed her.
It went from a little blonde girl to a hairy black
Yeah.
beast.
So we went from Dodgers, Duendes to Ghost in
Stories.
Fontana.
Halloween was just a couple days
Yeah,
ago, bro.
right.
Happy Halloween.
In the spirit of, I don't know, guys. I mean, I feel optimistic about next season. You know,
We're
It's been
solid
like
for
that
a few
since-
more
I'm
years.
starting to feel like a
Year
Raider
after
fan.
year.
Ouch.
Hey,
You know?
Take that.
Not even close, bro.
No,
Not
I'm just
close.
joking. I'm
It's
just
more like
joking.
Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboys,
Yeah.
bro. Hey, Cowboys.
Yeah.
You know, no disrespect. The teams the fans I hate: the Raiders, Cowboys, and Rams.
Yeah. Why? Cocky, arrogant.
Arrogant, obnoxious.
Rams were just
You know what
not making
pisses me
sense.
off the most? Raider. I can't stand that chant, bro.
We gotta change it up. Niners.
I don't even think I could do that.
Just say Niners, baby.
Imagine a bunch
Niners.
of drunk guys yelling that out, you know?
Yeah. Well, you know their thing is they're gonna be like Niners. Yeah, you know how they do that shit. Oh man, I punch a fool in the face when they do that shit.
They're
When
not even
I-
in San Francisco.
When I was at that Niner Ram game, though, it was flooded with Niners.
Yeah.
The whole stadium. There was this guy, he came out before the game. He was trying to get everybody pumped up. Whose house?
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't-
Rams?
Oh,
you
that
didn't-
was,
you didn't hear any
Mason.
Rams.
Mason? Oh yeah.
Mason, that's Steve Mason.
You
And
didn't
after
hear
that,
any
they
Rams.
never scored.
You didn't hear any Rams. You heard Niners. Yeah, all you heard was Niner fans. You didn't even
Dude,
hear
it was so red over there. I thought it was like everybody left and it was just the stadium seats because the USC plays over
They
there.
changed them red.
Really?
And I thought it was like, oh, maybe they just left.
No.
No, we showed up in
49ers.
drones over there, and then
Yeah.
we just came up and represented.
I had fun. It was good.
But I hear they're doing that a lot, going to different cities now. It's gonna be the Red Sea over there, you know, like
Well, I think when they played the Redskins,
yeah.
was that at home? No, it was away.
It was that one.
Yeah, they had a lot of fans were out there too. Even at the Cardinal Stadium.
That's why we're getting those W's.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some people are asking why we're sideways, because that's the only way that we can get it on landscape instead of portrait. So
Just turn your phone.
Oh, you're talking about the phone.
Turn your phone. Fernando went somewhere else. He's like,
What did you put in there?
yeah, sugar water.
Yeah.
Oh,
The phone,
shit.
yes, the phone. Yeah, turn it. Just turn it. You'll be
Oh
alright.
man. So Chucky's back.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
He always takes them 3 years to get the team going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Keep
Took
talking
This is
yourself
the
back.
year, right? This is the
No, it'll be
year.
next year. we're always 2 years away from being 2 years away.
Chucky's gonna get them going, and then he's
He's
gonna
got 10, so
and
don't
then he's
worry
gonna
about
go
it.
then he's gonna go to another team, and then win a championship, win a
Against-
Super Bowl against you guys.
Just don't be an idiot and use the same game plan as the one that he set forth. Don't change a thing. He already knew the whole
Oh,
plan.
that was the
It
best.
was working.
That was
It
the
was
Amari
terrible.
You got us
Cooper,
there.
Khalil Mack. You guys lost some good players, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't
Khalil
think
Mack.
Mac shouldn't have. They shouldn't have traded
No way.
him.
Well, they couldn't pay
Oh
him.
heck no, bro.
They could pay him. They just chose not to.
But that's right when Gruden came.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know Gruden for some reason wasn't vibing with him, and but hey, you
knows
get
what
5 draft picks.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Antonio
We'll see what
Brown.
happens. Tony
Oh, that guy,
is
dude.
everybody's headache.
What the hell? He
Even
goes.
fantasy owners, bro.
Yeah.
Do I start this guy? Is he gonna play? Do I drop him? Who? You know?
Who's he with? He's not. He's
Nobody.
unsigned, right?
He's unsigned.
Because the Patriots cut him,
Yeah.
right?
And,
that guy.
And he's suing them to get paid.
Good luck.
Shit.
So
And he's still asking to be on the team.
yeah, he said you're gonna have to pay. You paying me anyways. Might as well let me play.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, because nobody wants the headache, the drama that you're gonna bring every day.
I've seen some bad receivers, bro. This guy's probably the worst.
Not skill wise.
No,
No,
I'm
no,
talking about
drama
like
queen.
Oh
personality.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Most receivers are prima donnas, right? You got Terrell Owens.
Chad Ochocinco.
Oh, Chad Ochocinco. Well, there you go. He changed his
and
fucking
then
name.
the guy from the Cowboys.
Oh,
Who,
Bryant?
Yeah, Des
Oh
Bryant.
yeah,
Des
Des
Bryant?
Bryant.
He
Oh,
wasn't too bad though.
no, he was bad.
Well, he's not on a team. Nobody signed him yet.
Yeah.
That's because he was no good.
But even Keyshawn Johnson wasn't the best.
Oh, yeah.
Keyshawn wasn't the best to work with, you
He
know.
was just the best to talk to. He
And
was
it's
awesome.
only receivers.
It's all receivers.
It's
always receivers because it's Odell Beckham Jr. They're just fancy. They're doing their shit. Like, I'm the one making the catch. Who the fuck threw the ball to you, dude? Who got the ball up there away from the defenders?
It was a bad pass and he made it look amazing. That's why.
Well, most.
Look at him now.
The only one that was good at that was Jerry Rice.
3-5.
I like what they said is like the Browns are who we thought they were. I don't know who said it, but when they beat them, they're like the Browns are who we thought they were. When everybody said the Browns were going to go undefeated or something like that, like they were going to go all the way.
Nah, you know.
What you guys know about Covina Coates? Who's Orlando?
Covina Coates. Whoa.
When the analyzers, whatever, when they were like predicting the Niners record before the season started.
What were they predicting?
That we only won 3 wins, 13 losses, bro. I still have the picture.
Yeah.
I took a picture of it.
Who's biting their tongue now?
And they said that we were supposed to lose to the Browns. The only wins we had were Arizona and
Arizona twice.
And who we struggled with? Fuck.
Hey, that got me. But Garoppolo came through.
That was short rest though.
Yeah.
Short rest.
That was definitely a trap game. I was a little scared.
Yeah. I was talking to Fernando right after the game and he was pissed, dude. I was like, hey man, look at the positive. He's like, fuck that. He was pissed. He was mad. He could just get like 28-25.
25.
But their defense was gassed. They just got their,
But they were able to develop a throwing game, dude, a passing game. They finally, Emmanuel Sanders, dude, the connection that he developed with Jimmy Garoppolo.
That was a great pickup.
Boom, dude. He's throwing the ball. He's not even there. He turns around. He has the ball in his hand.
Hey, how about when Kittle got hit in the knee?
I got scared, bro. I got scared.
This keeps happening to us.
Yeah. Those injuries,
year, bro.
And we're not even 100%. Our line, our offensive line.
We still have our fullback injured. Joe Staley's injured.
Yeah, they're coming back. They're going to be coming back.
Kilo Witherspoon's injured.
Yeah.
Well, you guys finally got you guys got a running game going now?
Yep. That's right. Which they kind of stopped.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Thursday.
Arizona
Thursday
game.
was our run game was not.
That was just weird.
It's only going to get harder. You got Seattle, you got Arizona again. You got the Packers, you got the Saints.
Right. Hey, but look,
everyone's going to show up.
Any other quarterback, they would have probably had 5-6 sacks that game.
Yeah.
But every time we would get next to Murray, boom, gone. Yeah. Same thing's going to happen with Wilson. Same thing's going to happen with Lamar Jackson when we play him.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to find out how to contain these running quarterbacks.
We have one more game with the Ravens, right?
We have Ravens.
We have one game.
We have Seahawks next.
Oh, that's right.
There's 2 Seahawks. You have 2 Seahawks.
Two Seahawks games.
And one more with Arizona.
Yeah.
We have to win the next game against the Seahawks. That's the next game because the end of the season it's against the Seahawks.
Yeah.
But by then we'll probably be like 15-0, so it won't matter.
Yeah, buddy.
So
yes, sir.
Put in the second stringers.
Everybody go like this. To the 49ers. I don't know if you guys can see that, but 49ers.
Except for you don't have to.
Nah, but we do need to beat the Packers.
That's the one. I think the Packers
and the Saints.
The Saints is tough too. The Packers is going to be because they're in our division or in our conference. It's going to be the toughest game. That's the one right there.
The Seahawks are going to be tough.
No, that's going to be that's a hard game too. But I think the Packers gave you more of the.
Well, it depends on how.
Look, Russell Wilson's playing his ass off right now. That guy's playing. He's playing like the old school Russell Wilson. Like it's a different type of player right now.
He's like, he's just Tom Brady with legs. Put anybody on the team, and he's gonna make it work. Mm-hmm. That's what Tom Brady does.
Yeah.
Every year, new receivers, new players.
Well, actually, his receiving yards have gone down this year.
Tom Brady doesn't. Yeah, they don't have. He doesn't have much anyway to throw.
That's why they traded for.
Who's the guy in the Dodgers shirt? We're all wearing Dodgers
fucking dick. Who said that?
Who's the guy in the Dodgers?
Joaquin. Who's the guy in the Dodgers shirt? We're all wearing shirts, bro. Oh, he's being funny. Joaquin.
We got to announce ourselves again. Maybe he just got on.
Oh, okay. My name's Fidel from Talking Again Podcast.
Andres from Whittier now.
Rudy from Escondido.
Oh!
Wait, you're claiming Escondido?
Dang. Well, I'm still always West Covina.
Okay, good.
I live in Escondido.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fernando from Covina, West Covina,
Boom,
San Gabriel Valley.
There you go.
SGV.
SGV. Them SGV boys.
Yeah, all of us.
So, God, you guys, this was fun. No, we're not wrapping this bitch up. We can go for a long time. Lakers. Lakers, guys. Let's talk. Let's open up with some of that Lakers right now.
Lakers, baby, yeah.
Go ahead. Dead air sucks, guys.
Oh, no, yeah. So,
I think
I haven't seen
the
a game.
4-1 Lakers.
4-1.
The 4-1 Lakers.
4-1 Lakers.
That's the same team we're
Haven't seen the
talking
game?
about.
I haven't.
Better record than the Clippers.
The who?
Exactly.
Yeah. We don't talk about them. That's the wrong one.
That's like Raiders and Chargers, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Right?
Yeah.
That's how you would see it, right?
The Chargers. First of all, no matter
who?
who
The
plays the
Chargers?
Chargers, it's always an away game for
Yeah,
the
they
Chargers.
don't- yeah,
The
that's
Chargers
kinda
never
messed
have
up
a
for
home
them.
game.
Yeah.
They
They're always the
never
away
have a
team.
home game. They never have a home game.
So it's not fair. But
I just say because I bet, like, I gamble on a daily, like, you know?
Yeah.
I have a bookie, have a website, so.
Nice.
There was one time where the Browns, they didn't win. No wins.
2 years ago.
I think every year, but but they were playing the Chargers,
Yeah.
you know, and like I had to put down like $245 just to win 100.
Are you betting just straight
Yeah,
wins and losses?
money line.
Money line.
Yeah, no spread. So they were playing the Chargers, and their only win that season was that day when I bet.
Thanks. I gamble too. We got picks at work, and every time I choose the Raiders, whether it's for the Raiders or against the Raiders, I always lose that game.
Should have bet when they were in New England.
And then,
Or in England.
it's always I'm playing the odds and just
No, I usually, like yesterday I put money down on the Niners. No, Thursday.
Yeah.
And I took them at 10. You know, I even told myself
that's why he
though,
was pissed.
I even told myself, I'm like, dude, that's a high spread.
Yeah.
But the Cardinals are trash. Like, this defense is too good, you know?
Yeah.
And then they
That
ended
was
up
a
barely
tragedy.
winning by 3.
Yeah, I agree.
And something told me just go with the spread, pick
Yeah.
the Cardinals, you know? But nah, dude, I was mad. I was so mad.
You can't gamble with your heart.
What's more important to the when you're watching the game is the spread, like the betting, or you're going for your team?
So, that's why I don't like to put money on the Niners or, you know, Lakers or the Dodgers. But sometimes when I know the Dodgers are going to win, because for baseball, it's either money line or the spread, you know, it's plus a score, a point and a half, you know, to win by a run and a half or to lose by a run and a half. And that's how it always is for baseball.
Yeah.
But sometimes the money line is just crazy. You know, you got the Dodgers at minus 325, so you need to bet 325 just to win 100, you know? What if they lose?
Yeah.
So you got to look at other games. But when it comes to football, it's hard to bet on the Niners. Because, dude, against Washington Redskins, that was also a 10-point, and they won
by 9.
A 9, bro. Vegas, bro. You see?
Did you have money on that one too?
Nah, heck no. Because sometimes you're like, nah, this is shaky, you know?
Yeah.
But sometimes if the spread line is too big, you can't bet money line.
No.
Because it's like a for sure win. Like the Dolphins playing the Patriots.
Yeah.
You know? They're not going to let you bet money on the Patriots straight up. You got to take the spread.
Yeah.
You know? But
last year when the Dolphins came up at the end and they beat the Patriots.
Oh, at the end, you gotta definitely be careful on that one.
They came out of nowhere to
those
win.
games at the end.
Start resting players.
The Steelers almost lost to the Dolphins. You know, they were losing.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're about to get their first win. I think them and the
That was
Bengals,
Monday
right?
night. That was
The
Yeah.
Bengals are
The Bengals
undefeated.
0-8, man. I
Hey,
was talking to
Andy
your brother
Dalton,
about
Pro
that.
Bowler, bro. I don't know what happened to that guy.
Well, injuries.
It's not even him. I mean, it's not gonna matter what he does. He can go all crazy and throw for 500 yards or whatever. They're probably still not gonna win.
They have no one in their defense, though.
No.
Really.
Well, there's this one game. Didn't he get sacked like 8 times?
I think that was
Like
against the Niners.
That's a bit.
Sounds
Hey,
familiar.
dude? Hey, going back to the night. I'm sorry, you had something. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that Bosa was a great sign for the 49ers
Oh,
draft.
Yeah,
Okay.
Great draft.
that's a great segue. I was just about to say that the defense is being led by a rookie,
By a rookie.
Bosa.
The guy's
Awesome,
a monster.
man.
Great player, dude.
Hey, huge bear, but he talks like this, you know?
Yeah.
Little Mike Tyson
I don't
esque.
care. Keep sacking them
Dude.
quarterbacks, bro.
What-
I loved when he took out Mayfield and
Yeah,
just
and then he
fucking
fucking-
flat in the fag.
Baker, what?
Yeah.
Where's your voice at, man? Bosa,
No,
bro,
that guy's a good
monster.
player. He's a great player. You know.
It's the Roy.
Yeah.
Right?
If you look at his build, though, it's just like unreal.
He's like, yeah,
He's a big tank.
big dude. You know,
He's a
Bigger
lot of
than his
speed
brother.
too.
He's bigger
brother,
than his brother.
dad, and uncle. Right? They all played football.
They said that there's
The
one more
younger
coming
brother is
up.
always the bigger one.
Yeah. He's always a better one. Is that what?
And better, and
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Bigger
But
and
see, the
better.
thing is, like, rookie of the year, you know?
Yeah.
They know they have offensive rookie of the year, defensive.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Minshew's playing a pretty good season for being a rookie, you know.
Yeah.
So I just think when it comes, they might just give it to him, even though Bosa deserves it. But Josh Allen's killing it.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, his stats on paper are better than Bosa.
Yeah.
He's not a rookie.
Yeah.
Josh
He's
Allen's
not.
not a rookie.
He played
On the Jaguars. No, Josh Allen, they just picked him up. The defensive end on the Jaguars.
Was it another Josh Allen? There's a Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills.
Oh,
I thought
that's
it
the
was
quarterback.
Oh, okay. There's another Josh Allen?
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of Allens.
He played for
A lot of Smiths.
he played for Kentucky.
Yeah.
He was playing for Kentucky for college.
Okay.
You're all over the place. You do college too?
Yeah.
I don't have time for all
Hard,
that, dude.
but yeah.
Damn. And you know their names?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of work. I mean, I'll say, like, I watch USC games, the Trojans.
Boring.
UCLA, bro.
UCLA.
Hey, I'm gonna have to steal your brother, bro. Hey, we have more teams now,
Yeah,
bro.
you do. You got one up on me.
Hey.
Take his ass.
We gotta convert you, bro.
No, I'm still a Trojan fan. I like the Trojan.
Okay.
I jumped on the wagon at the right time.
UCLA's not doing any better, bro.
I don't care. It's still ruined.
Hey, we did beat Arizona. Just saying.
It's UCLA as a whole university, not just football.
Hey, but hey, the Trojans have a good chess team, bro. Like, let's be real.
Oh wait, hold on.
Chess?
Both chess and chess.
Chess?
They have a good chess team, bro.
You know, I just talking about UCLA because of
Because they're awesome, that's why.
No.
Yeah.
Who do you like?
Essie.
Yeah, same thing. He's a loser.
But
It's a podcast
what's it called?
divided.
Their baseball team.
Let's switch seats.
I gotta give it to you. Well, no, it's every other person.
other.
It's me. Their baseball team, I gotta say, their baseball and their softball
And
team.
their softball.
is-
Shout out to the softball
Hey,
team.
is good.
we're supposed to
National
win
champion.
that World Series. UCLA, we got smoked. We got smoked, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, that was embarrassing.
Who'd you guys lose to?
It was Oklahoma.
Huh.
It was bad, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it so? College. They call it a World Series too.
yeah.
Yeah.
World
Okay.
Series.
Yeah.
And
World Series of college?
UCLA was supposed to win it.
Oh.
They were favorite.
You know, okay, sorry, get back
Very
to the
good.
Dodgers and UCLA. Chase Utley, I think I would have been okay with Chase
The
Utley
only
to be
good thing that came out of Philly.
the new coach for the Dodgers. If they were going to be a coach,
Ooh.
I would say Chase Utley should be considered. for
Why
the
not get
position.
him as a
He has a better
a
feel.
get him as a bench coach? I mean, he was terrible on sports. Time Warner Sports Network. Behind the mic,
he was giving
Hey,
arrows.
leave it to me. I'm joking. I'm not good either.
If he's available.
It's in the air, right? The talk, at least to try to get him in the team.
Oh, it's been on the talk. I think it's been on talk. Even when he was an active player, he was a bench coach.
He was
because he
great,
wasn't playing.
great in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
and everybody respects
relates-
him.
it relates
He has
to
he has a ring.
Yeah.
You know, he has a lot of experience.
Is he a
He's
guy
someone-
that's gonna bench you? Is he a guy
I
that's
think
gonna?
he is. I think he's somebody that's
Because that's the guy that I
Is he
want.
gonna?
Yeah.
Is he a guy that's gonna run on the field and say my players are savages in the box? Because Roberts won't do that.
Yeah. He might even take the bat to school, get some wax on his own.
Hey, does that rule still apply?
Player.
I'm sorry, hold on. Does that rule still apply about a manager is still eligible as a player?
No.
Remember that rule used to apply?
What?
Yeah, like in 1901.
No, Pete Rose was a player manager.
Oh, okay, 1951. Sorry.
That was the 80s.
I don't know that they.
I wonder if that
they're
still
I don't
applies.
think so.
But
If you guys know, please let us know right now.
Google.
Might be. Oh, Dieter, UCLA. Oh, I like you again, Dieter. I like you again.
Yeah, I keep seeing that guy.
DJ Richie Kings. Oh, this guy's a big time gambler too. He's all about those.
Speaking of, they just came out with the movie of bookies and gambling and all that. It
What?
came out yesterday.
Isn't it called Casino?
I forgot what it's called, but it's about bookies and money and all
Wait,
that.
it came out on the silver screen, or is it like straight to
It's
Netflix?
in the movies.
Oh.
So how this gambler made deals with the refs
Yeah.
and how the refs screwed everybody, and I forgot what sport. it was.
NBA? Remember NBA?
Yeah, yeah.
NBA did it, right? What was his name?
The movie's out
He
right
wrote
now.
He wrote a book.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, he wrote a
probably
book.
about his book.
Should be.
Nice.
Yeah, the movie's out right now. I think I screenshotted it.
I don't remember the name of the dude.
If you're listening and you know the name of the movie, type it on there so we can read it out loud.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Never mind,
he's
we got it.
Inside Game.
Inside Game.
It's about the NBA.
Yo, there you go.
Oh,
The
so,
refs.
Donahue?
so
Yeah.
that's his name.
Yeah.
Fuck, this guy. Come on, bro.
I'm available for the podcast. If you need me.
Hey, yeah, Inside Game, the true
all in
story
here.
of the NBA betting scandal.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one.
They made the movie.
Okay,
Nice. I
I want to watch that.
it came out yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have to
November
check that one
1st.
out.
But I think referees for baseball,
For all
football,
sports, they're all.
They can be on the take too.
You know which one's the worst? It's soccer.
Look, as soon as Vegas gets involved and you put a line in there and you put a favorite, like when there's gambling involved, anything can be fixed now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the Rams and Saints.
I saw that video on the
Which one? Fill me in, guys.
What happened?
The pass interference?
The one where he pushed the
yeah.
the ball was halfway through the...
Bro, that was Vegas written all over it.
And
Those refs were paid off.
And the NFL's like, oh yeah, we made a mistake, and that's after the fact.
Right.
That doesn't.
Oh, that game got me mad. Hey, that was 2 years in a row for the Saints.
Yeah. Oh,
all that voodoo out there, bro.
Hey, when are they gonna start holding all these refs and umpires accountable for their mistakes?
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Because I mean, there's like, oh yeah, we got it wrong, or what? I mean, shit, we can see it.
But it's always the league that comes out with a statement saying that they got it wrong, not the refs, because the refs are independent from the.
They won't. They won't.
So they're never gonna come out and say that.
But you know what? The one thing that NHL will change a rule within the season. Like they'll see something that went wrong and there was a mistake. They'll do a change of the rule to fix it in the middle of the season.
They're about to
everybody
cut
else
quick.
doesn't.
But nobody
I'm over here
watches
thinking
the
about the
NHL.
Kings. Sorry.
Nobody watches the NHL.
That's exactly right.
You watch it, right?
Yeah, we went to a couple games
Yeah,
already.
Quick is done, bro. They're going to cut him.
Yeah.
He's done, man.
Poor dude.
They're
know what
what,
you're
4-9.
You don't know Jonathan
Yeah.
Quick for the goalie for the hockey? For
But I don't
the
think the Kings will be
I
good,
think-
bro, for like maybe
He
another
was,
4 or 5
dude. Jonathan
years.
Quick was like the youngest.
He was
like,
bad,
the
bro.
badass.
When they won the championship.
Yeah,
He was
twice.
the-
And
Twice.
he was bad, and then
Was he a rookie the first time they won?
There's supposed to be another
second year. I think
really
was in the
good
second year.
Coming up.
coming up behind him.
You know who? No, Johnny.
And I don't know what happened.
The Amigos. So Kiki.
But I don't think Quick is that old.
No, well, it was his second year when they won the
Yeah.
chip.
Second
that
or
was the
third,
second year,
yeah.
and then they won it again back to back. But yeah, he just I don't
He
know.
was a crowd favorite.
Yeah. Oh, everybody loved him.
Everybody had his jersey, bro. You don't see nobody wearing Quick jerseys.
Remember when we went to go watch the Ontario
Even
Reign?
Kopitar, bro.
Went to go watch the Ontario Reign. They
Yeah.
had a lot of these young prospects. That's the thing. That's the thing is that they're building these young players
Is that
to
the
move
minor
up.
league system?
Yeah, the Ontario Reign in Ontario.
Yeah.
Obviously, hence Ontario Reign.
Makes sense.
We had one of the players. I forgot his name. Arrogant, cocky as fuck.
In
But
Ontario,
he signed every kid's autograph. Did he not?
Is that
Yeah.
CA for Canada?
yeah.
Ontario CA for Canada?
Ontario C for Canada.
That's far to have a farm system.
from Canada.
Canadian.
Hey, they do have the best players out there.
Yeah. But
Just kidding, Ontario, Canada.
you see how that hockey
California.
conversation just kind of went.
Yeah.
I like
We-
it.
we
I
never-
like watching hockey. When
When it's live.
When it's live, it's better.
you remember the first game that we went to?
That was the best game.
We saw 10 goals.
10 goals. Our
Between
first
both
game
teams?
ever going to.
A hat
It
trick.
was the Coyotes, Arizona Coyotes.
There's a Coyotes versus
Against
the
the Ducks.
That team is horrible.
No, the Kings.
No, we
fool.
went to go watch it at Anaheim Stadium with the Ducks.
Are you sure about that?
pond.
Yeah, at the pond. It was actually the
You
pond.
went to see the Ducks, bro?
It was free tickets.
I don't want to hear this right now.
Free
Let's change the
tickets.
topic.
Me and this idiot. And I say idiot because we went in a t-shirt and flip-flops with shorts.
We didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know. Our first time going.
Freezing cold in
What
there.
the fuck over there?
Go!
Yeah, it was cold, man. We didn't know. We didn't know about snow bunnies. I didn't know there'd be snow bunnies out there.
Yeah, it's freezing in there, bro.
Yeah.
The minute you walk,
That's what I
step
think.
foot in it, bro.
We were
It's like
both
20
idiots.
degrees
We were both
cooler.
idiots. Oh, stupid.
So
It
not
was
only
stupid,
did you
but we
watch,
had fun.
not only did you watch the Ducks,
I swear to God, I thought it was the Kings.
all the Kings,
The whole time I thought it was the Kings
It was
game.
Ducks. It was
hey,
Ducks.
all the Kings fans punished you, bro.
Sorry.
That's what it was. It was
Free
fucking,
tickets. We got to drink and we got to enjoy
Yeah,
10
that's
goals.
karma for.
Even basketball games are cold, bro. You know,
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
chilly in there, bro.
unless you go, you get the nosebleeds.
300s?
If you get the nosebleeds up there, not that cold.
It's scary.
It's kinda
sitting up
warm.
there.
Yeah.
I don't like it,
feels
man.
like
You
you're gonna
feel
just
lonely.
fall forward.
I feel alone over there.
It feels too steep.
Even if I have a friend next to me, it's still you feel like the stadium's gonna hit you in the head,
Yeah.
right? At
Yeah.
the Staples Center. Ugh, dude.
Not that tall.
Nah, I know, but I feel like it sometimes.
No, it
yeah.
feels like you're going to fall forward.
I feel like a giant. Sometimes it's good to to think, to be
Oh,
optimistic.
keep
about
buying the
things like
tickets in the nosebleeds.
that. No, never again, man. Never again. We did that to watch wrestling. Remember one time?
Yeah.
We went to go
Those
watch.
are free tickets.
Yeah, free tickets.
See, when it's free, it
It
doesn't
was
matter.
wrong.
Oh, you know what did get me mad?
We took a nap.
Dodger Stadium when they put the net up.
Why?
Because I would always buy tickets and sit on the field, right?
Yeah.
Or behind home plate.
Yeah.
Every game I would go.
Oh, they put the netting on the top too.
Bro.
Dude, they put the netting all the way.
I would sit right by the dugout. Yeah. So I take my kids. They'd get autographs from all the players, and now that's netted out too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dude, that's the only reason why I'm spending all this money on
these. It's like halfway down
all the way down to third base, and the dugout where you can like. It's all netted out now.
It's all because people aren't paying fucking attention, man. When they're watching
I went there a few times,
they're on social media.
They're taking Snapchats,
taking pictures,
watching podcasts and shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Fucking podcasters.
No, you know.
Well, when I was there, I seen this lady get hit. She got hit by a foul ball.
Yeah.
Boom, dude. I was like.
But again, it's like you go over there to watch the game. Watch the fucking game.
That was bad.
There's a lot of etiquette that people don't know about in baseball. Let's talk about etiquette, baseball etiquette. If you're getting your hot dog, your beer, do you walk down the stands in the middle of a pitch? Do you wait?
No, you wait until the next batter.
Most people don't know that. Most people, what they do is they just start walking down, and then
most people aren't there for the game. They're there for socialization.
Right.
That or to post some pictures.
They want the picture, right?
And to say they're at what is the hashtag? It's time for dog. They put that thing in.
ITF.
Yeah, they want to be
ITFDB. It's time for dog
big screen and stuff.
Yeah.
Sarah and I when we've been following the Dodgers at different away games.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you've been to different. They've been going to different states.
We went to Philadelphia this year. We went to Boston. We went to Baltimore. We went to
Which one was the best
Arizona.
You went to?
Baltimore. Other than being 110 degrees there at night.
For that Boston, did you get the hat?
No, he got a jersey. The dude was wearing a Red Sox jersey.
Who?
You.
What?
I wasn't wearing a
You
Red
were
Sox
wearing.
jersey.
Oh no, never mind. That was at the Orioles.
No, he took a picture with the guy wearing a Red Sox jersey.
I wore nothing but Dodgers.
No, that's not true.
Except when I went to Baltimore, when Baltimore was playing against Boston.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Well, no, one of my clients went to the Boston Red Sox Dodgers game.
Take it easy, Fidel.
She brought me back one of the hats. Oh. It has the series, the Dodgers and then the Boston, and then with like two bats with the necks. You know, that's pretty cool.
But being at the game, it happens everywhere. There's, I can see, guys or girls for like the first 3 innings, all they're doing is on their phone, just getting all their stuff, taking pictures of their hot dogs, taking pictures of their seats and where they're at. And like 3 innings have gone by. Yeah. And they're posting everything online.
They're ready to do that shit fucking before the game starts.
That's, and it's just,
as you're saying that, Fernando's taking a picture of his cup. His red cup.
Posting his
posted.
No,
hashtag.
No, I know, dude. I see it too all the time.
This? The tap.
The tap. Yeah, the tap. Talking Again podcast. The tap. Oh, dude, I see it all the time.
Subscribe.
It's right now. Let's
Talking Again
podcast.
There we go.
Share with your friends. Tell your friends about it.
No,
yeah.
I'm sure.
Subscribe.
Make sure you guys subscribe. Hit the notification bell. All that good stuff. God, anybody want another drink?
Sugar water?
Yeah, I'll take another drink.
Another sugar water?
Goes my other drink.
You guys ain't seeing this today.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Hey,
we
went to one game, you and me.
Which one? We went to a few games already. I don't know which one.
To the Dodgers.
The last one?
Well, we only went.
We
to
left
one
a little
Dodger
early
game
that game, remember?
Yeah. We seen Galvin Lux though.
Yes, Gavin Lux.
Yeah, Gavin Lux debut.
That was badass, dude.
He went
Did
2
he go
for
4 innings?
Did he go 2 for 4?
No, he
Or 2 for 3.
It was 2 for.
Well, his first at bat, he got a single.
He got a single off of like an error, but he got it.
Yeah. But after that, he killed it.
Yeah, and he did good with his glove. Yeah, he did good.
He was solid, bro. I also seen Will Smith. I went when Will Smith's debut. I seen him, dude. First came out. Now this is a story. Everyone got up, bro.
Smart.
Boom, bam, one single, man, killed it. Matt Beatty's debut. These were just random games that I went to, and they just happened to be their debut. Then Kyle Garlick, seen him go off it. It was bad.
Garlick was a little bit of disappointment this season.
I like Kyle Garlick.
He did.
He does enough.
Yeah,
he's not outstanding, but he does enough. Yeah. Matt Beatty, on the other hand, they need to keep him. That guy balls really out, bro.
I like them. Do you guys? So should the Dodgers be the team that just kind of rolls with these young players?
I would.
I think so,
bro.
We keep paying these veterans. AJ Pollock, we didn't need him.
No.
We had so many.
Out 13 times in the playoffs.
Yeah, we didn't. We had so many outfielders. We didn't need him. You know what I mean? Like that was my thing. Like we don't need him. Why is he here?
See, I think
You know, Puig said it. He goes, "Oh, you guys got that old guy to replace me." That's what Puig said.
It kind of makes sense because these youngsters, they're young and they're rookies and stuff, but they have no fear. They've been playing since they've been little.
Yeah.
Hey, but Puig just talked, bro. He's not gonna swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Puig would lick his bat and then miss. He would have just.
No, I'm talking about fist fighting. That guy ain't gonna swing.
Hold
me back. Hold me back.
His last game as the bread.
When you saw all his antics in Cincinnati, weren't you like, "Fuck, good"?
Yeah,
good thing we got rid of this guy.
It was a long time coming.
He might have just been pissed off, and that's why he got in a fight.
Maybe, but it wasn't. Isn't that a waste of talent? Like this guy has raw talent, just never nurtured
power,
it.
bro.
Never really.
Talent.
Okay. No such thing. Well, I mean, he didn't nurture it. He has this talent, and he just never nurtured it.
He wants to do whatever.
His at bats were when he was with us. His at bats just started declining.
Yeah.
He wasn't hitting the ball. He was just trying to home run it.
When he came in the league, they compared him to Mike Trout. They compared him to Mike Trout.
I wouldn't even put him anywhere near Mike Trout.
No.
Puig,
not now. Definitely not now.
Puig is just one of those players that he's a fan favorite. They like him.
Yeah.
Because he goes like this. Ah!
No, before that, he was just lightning bolts, and he just struck at the right time. And then it was over.
Yeah.
Just as fast.
Yeah, it was quick. Just boom, boom, you're out.
Well, who took over his position? Cody, right?
No.
Yeah, Cody Bellinger.
No, Cody was playing center.
No, right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, Cody. Yeah, Cody was at right field. Yeah.
And Cody's still throwing guys out just like he was.
Yeah.
He's batting better.
Cody,
but you know what though? But I think Fidel has a point. There's a big difference between Cuban and Cuban style of baseball. You got to hit off the island.
Yeah.
Just like the Dominican Republic, they got to hit off the island. They're not disciplined. They're not trained the same way as these kids that are from.
Yeah, it's a different type of game.
Exactly, you're right. Yeah, and these the kids in America are trained the basics, the fundamentals, the
old school traditional way of playing the game.
Where again the islands, you got to hit off the island to get
there.
You're
gonna have that short. They have a shorter window.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those.
And plus, you don't know how old they are. They could be 55 years old and finally make it off.
Well, it's like Big Papi, right? So he's from the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
He was loving Juan Soto, bro.
Yeah.
But that place is really small, so they was just showing him love,
Yeah.
Hey, Juan Soto's a monster, bro.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that guy's a beast, dude.
22, 21.
Only 20.
21.
This is his rookie year,
Yeah.
and he won a freaking World Series.
Last year was rookie year.
Oh, was last year?
Yeah.
Well, 2 years in the league, and this guy won a World Series.
And he was killing it.
Hey, he dogged Verlander, bro.
Yeah.
And that home run.
Yeah.
Just watching it. He wasn't bragging, and then finally it was 3-1. He goes,
all right.
they're doing his little crotch lift, and then he tells the catcher, bomb.
Yeah.
Oh,
He called it.
he called it, bro.
Damn.
And I think the catcher, he did his little thing to Verlander to try to pitch low, but Verlander not same fucking pitch. Boom. Soto just bam.
That guy's a
Should
beast.
turn to the catcher and be like,
Bro, he turned around to the catcher. He's like, bomb. And
Yeah.
then he's walking with his bat. I'm like, damn, this guy's a dog.
Well, that's because of
Bregman.
Or is it
Oh,
Bregman?
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bregman, yeah.
Hey, Alex Bregman's a solid player.
He's good. I like him.
He came from LSU.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's good. Even at LSU, bro, he's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Good player,
he
bro.
doesn't know his college
He
stuff.
does, dude. I'm telling you, dude. That guy's all over the place.
Monster.
Was he? Did he start with the Rockies?
Who?
Bregman?
No.
No,
He's
no,
always
he's
with
been
Astros?
Astros.
Astros the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
No, he's been Astros the whole time, bro.
I don't know. Who am I thinking with Rockies? I don't know who I'm thinking about,
Well,
but
he might win MVP. I just hope they don't base MVP on the World Series, bro.
no, they don't.
Well,
They
that's
don't.
supposed to be during the regular
Yeah,
season.
regular, but
Do they technically vote at the end?
They're supposed to vote at the end of the
they
season.
wait till the end.
If you guys are watching on Instagram right now, we're gonna sign off. Tune in for the podcast is gonna air this episode on Tuesday. This following Tuesday coming up. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell, do all that good stuff. Follow these guys right here, Andres.
You don't have to follow me, but you can if you want.
We'll tag him. You can follow Andres, RudyNWO. I'll tag him. He never
Order.
answers on Instagram.
Hey, WCW, bro.
Yeah, that's right. And then here on the far left, we have Fernando Vazquez. He's also Mr. Olympia 626 on everywhere, right? Instagram and
I thought I have, really.
oh, okay,
I
Instagram.
don't have anything. I didn't even go for the Rams in the Super Bowl, bro.
go for the Rams.
Hey, they couldn't even get past the 50-yard line.
That game was just weird, though. That game was weird.
Hey, it's that Patriots defense, bro.
You think so?
Dude,
well, they're showing it this year.
They're nasty.
Definitely showing it this year.
Dude, their defense alone on record.
No tuck.
Yeah, the fucking tuck rule.
Yeah, this guy doesn't like the Patriots at all.
On record, their
Every
defense
team that beats them is my favorite
they
team.
would still have an undefeated record, even if Brady didn't score touchdowns.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
It's Belichick, dude. He's just that guy can get any player.
Oh, he's a defensive guy,
and he can just fucking turn him into some. He took over the defense this year, right?
I was just reading an article that his son's on the team. His son's one of the coaches.
One of the coaches, yeah.
And he's saying
that he might stay on longer because his son to just kind of build him up and make sure he gets.
But his son's running the defense. He's allowing his son
to run
the defense.
Oh, so when they said Belichick's running the defense, it was his son, Belichick.
Bill's still running the team, sort of.
But look at all the quarterbacks that were on the Patriots.
Yeah,
the records right now.
Dorsett,
Garoppolo,
the
guy from the Colts.
Dorset.
Tony.
No, the quarterback.
Yeah, Dorsett.
The black guy.
Number 7.
Oh yeah. That's his last name. I thought it was something else.
No, it's Dorsett.
But yeah, I think he's 5-2.
Yeah,
So, doing good.
Yeah.
All Patriots.
That Colts team was set up for a run, so he kind of had it made. Not had it made.
Now the name's bugging me.
Huh?
Dorset. They just said it.
No, but
now you gotta Google that shit because
his whole name. Yeah.
I don't know his first name. I don't follow the Colts.
I think Tony sounds good. Tony sounds good.
We're gonna go with Tony.
Nah, bro, it's bugging me.
Hey,
Philip
Dorset.
Fucking Philip Rivers, man. You guys, okay? I got so much shit, dude, for putting up posts about. All right, dude, I'm gonna pick another team. I got the Niners, but I'm gonna pick an AFC team. And I said it. I'm gonna pick an AFC team, and I'm gonna go with the Chargers because LA.
Jacoby Brissett. See?
Jacoby.
Brissett.
You got it all wrong, dude.
See?
Brissett.
I told you it didn't sound.
Is that Dorset?
I told you Brissett.
Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett. See?
Tomato. It's the Colts. Exactly.
Nah, bro. I knew it.
That's not tomato.
Dorset. That's like
running
it's a running back.
Yeah.
He's a He used to be
for the Niners.
Yeah.
Fucking sugar water, bro. Again.
Like Ricky Waters, bro. Ricky Waters.
No.
What kind of water? Exactly. What kind of water?
But your LA Charger was a bad pick, bro.
Ever
since you came out, they've been tanking.
I know. Ever since I said it, because I was like, all right, good,
Well, you got the Mason curse.
I think that's a Mason curse. Shout out to Steve Mason. Not really named. His name's not Steve Mason, but Bashansky. But yeah, dude, I picked. So I was like, I'm gonna go with the LA team. I can't go for the Rams because they're in the same division as us. I'm not gonna
go for them.
I want to go for a
California team.
Yeah. You want me to go for the Raiders? Hey, for the last few years, I never hate on the Raiders, dude. I just do it for fun. It's fun to do it.
I'm talking about that, right?
I don't hate on the Raiders. I don't. I really want to see them succeed. When they
just don't want.
Excuse yourself, please. Excuse yourself.
They just don't know how to succeed.
But I really don't hate on the Raiders, man. I don't. I want to see them succeed. I want to see that team.
So what team do you hate?
I don't hate any team. I took hate.
You're lying.
I took hate out of my vocabulary a long time ago. Nah, I don't even hate New England. I took them out of my vocabulary. Hate is a strong word, dude. We should not be using that word, first of all.
I use
and
it
if
all
you
the
use it, you gotta use it in a certain way. Like, I hate broccoli. Okay, fuck it. You can hate broccoli, dude. You know what I mean?
Broccoli's delicious.
Yeah, well, tell this guy.
Is broccoli delicious?
Nope.
Look.
I think it's awesome.
With ranch, maybe.
Oh, definitely with ranch. A little bit of pepper.
No, yeah, I hate this. I hate to say the word hate. You know what I mean?
So what team do you dislike?
I don't, man. I like watching the game.
What's the team you like making fun of the most because it's fun?
The Raiders.
There you go.
The Browns.
The Cowboys.
The Browns.
I like to see the
Browns
Cowboys
are just they're irrelevant, bro. Like
yeah, to me the Browns
it's
is
like kicking someone when they're down, bro. Like that's the Browns. Like
that's the Browns.
Yeah. You know.
To me, the Browns are like a fly in the wall. They're in the league, but they're just there watching. You know what I mean?
But I agree with everybody that was giving them so much hype, and they were feeling themselves.
Yeah.
They were.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. When you see a picture of Beckham, Chubb, Mayfield, you know.
It
look on paper.
Dude,
It
this
looked
is
great.
scary.
On paper, it looked like wait a
you
minute.
don't win the game with
Not
receivers.
great.
You win the game with the linemen.
Yeah, not great, but it looked like oh shit, that could be something, right? Like there's something going
It
on
is something.
here.
It's
Is it?
flash.
Yeah,
They make ESPN highlights all the time,
right.
but they still get that. Sorry, is it backwards?
All right,
They get that
so
L.
so do you think Odell Beckham leaves? Do
Like the Browns?
you think he gets traded?
Well, the trade deadline's over.
Yeah,
Is it over?
He can't get traded. Yeah,
2
he can't
weeks
get
ago.
traded.
Oh
No,
No,
it was
no, no.
2 days ago.
2 days
Oh,
ago.
2 days ago. Okay.
They can't get traded.
Oh, you're right.
Oh shit.
He,
Because the Niners are probably going to pick
But
somebody
he's on a
else.
contract for another year, right? After this.
Did we pick up anybody on a trade?
No,
We
we
picked up
write who we
Emmanuel
came
Sanders.
with, bro.
I mean, no.
we picked up
Other
Emmanuel
than
We write who we came with.
except for Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah.
you got a receiver.
Yeah.
No, that guy's good though. We got.
That was a great pick.
That was a good pick. They're talking about
That's
getting.
what you were missing. You were missing
a receiver.
go-to receiver.
I
Dante
think
Pettis
we
is
have
good. I
him.
like-
There's just nobody stepping up.
I like Pettis, but he's not stepping up.
Yeah.
But Pettis can be a great receiver if he steps up.
Well, Marquise Goodwin was supposed to be our
I don't know what's wrong with that guy though. He seems like he's like injured or he has something that he's nursing that he's not saying because he for some reason he's just not the same dude.
Debo's going to be a monster in a few years.
Once he figures it out, once
He's
he figures it
dropping balls,
out,
but-
he hasn't figured it out yet. You know, they hear the footsteps, bro, and it's different.
Yeah.
You know, footsteps from college players is different than like footsteps from the NFL athletes. You know what I mean?
Tell that
You're
to
talking
Nick
about
It's the
Bosa,
lights.
bro.
It's the lights.
Tell that to Nick Bosa, handling grown-ass men. Fucking
That's a different dude,
30
man.
pounds heavier than him.
That's a
That's
different.
beast.
That's a different dude.
Dude, that
He's
guy's
a-
a,
That guy's an
Beast
animal. He's
I
an
think
animal.
that guy you can put on some MMA gloves and that dude's gonna fucking shine in the MMA. Dude.
Oh, did you hear about that receiver that's going into MMA?
Nah,
Oh no, not MMA, boxing.
nah.
Brandon. What's his name? Brandon.
Dorset? Is it Dorset?
Or Brissett.
Which one is it?
Or I forget what it is, but he was Brandon Marshall.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's getting
Really?
and
The guy's a little.
he said and he
That's
called
so
out what's his name the championship walk
What weight class?
heavyweight. He was calling out I think he's fighting
White?
tonight, isn't he?
it
Weiler. Yeah, he called out Weiler.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
boxing. Oh, okay.
Boxing, yeah,
I thought you said
boxing.
MMA. Okay,
Brandon
boxing.
Marshall will get his ass handed
Yeah.
to him.
He's
The
called-
Bronx Bomber? Are you kidding me? There's a reason why they call him the Bronx Bomber.
Oh, I'm not disputing that. I'm just
Yeah.
saying he called them out.
Yeah,
Call him whatever he wants.
Yeah,
He's
you
gonna
can
get
call
his ass
that.
kicked.
Well,
Dude, what the It's like McGregor trying to fight Mayweather. Oh, he did. Then he got his ass beat, bro.
We know how that turned out.
hey, and your MMA fans are gonna say, "Oh, he did very well."
He did exceptionally well.
Bro, this guy's head punching him in the back, bro. And there's rules to boxing.
Mayweather
What do you
was
do?
toying with them, dude. It's crazy how a lot of people will say that McGregor had a good combination.
Yeah.
You're talking about it went 10 rounds, guys. Did it go 9 or 10
Well,
rounds?
he actually hit Mayweather. He hit
It was a
him.
good combination. That's it. That's
He did
it.
good because Mayweather let him
Yeah.
do good.
But again,
Had to
the
carry
thing
that.
is he went into another sport and did okay. He didn't do terribly.
No, he didn't. He wasn't terrible.
you know,
but
But he was a boxer. He technically went to another sport, went into MMA.
he was an amateur boxer, right? Whatever.
Yeah, but he was a boxer. He grew up as a boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, he held his own pretty well. He didn't get knocked out in like three in
Who does
3
Mayweather
rounds.
knock out? Nobody. He doesn't knock out.
Well,
anybody.
Mayweather hasn't knocked anyone else until.
Well, he knocked out that one guy who.
Ortiz.
Whatever,
Yeah, but
He
that was
knocked
a
out-
sucker punch,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
that was a big.
Knocked
sucker.
me
How was
out,
that? We were at your aunt's house when
Yeah.
we saw that game.
Yeah.
We saw that fight.
That
yeah.
fight. But see, that was Ortiz's fault.
Yeah.
Victor Ortiz, you know,
Told him, come and hit me.
like, dude, how many times you gotta hug and apologize to this guy? Like,
Yeah.
you've already done it, and then the ref said the fight's on, and
Yeah.
you just got off his nuts,
Yeah.
you know, from apologizing, and you go and hug him again, you know, whatever. It was Victor Ortiz's fault.
Yeah.
But I've been on my podcast on the other podcast talking about Victor Ortiz that dude runs. That dude's he's a chicken. He's a coward. Nah,
Call
he's
him a coward because he's gonna come over here and whoop your ass.
Dude, I'll take a shot from Tito Ortiz.
Tito Ortiz?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Well, did you hear
That's the sugar
about
water talking.
Roy Jones fighting Hopkins?
What?
Yes, bro.
Recently?
Yeah, they want to put it together.
The both retired guys?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
No,
Bernard's doing pretty good with Golden Boy.
I don't care. Right?
hey,
That's-
they're gonna set it up again.
Why?
Round 3, part 3, whatever.
Don't do it, guys.
Hey,
Don't do
hey.
it.
I'd watch it.
I would too, bro.
I'd watch it. I'll pay for it.
I always
Okay,
like
if you're gonna
watching.
pay for it, I'll watch it.
I think Roy Jones will give it to him though.
I like Roy Jones Jr. He was always.
All right, so if it happens, if it goes down, Roy Jones Jr., Bernard Hopkins. Who you got? Fernando.
Hopkins.
Roy, bro.
Roy Jones Jr.
I'll
Who
bet
you
the
got?
house on Roy.
Roy Jones.
Roy Jones. Who you got?
Hopkins.
Oh, I gotta go contrarian. I'll go. Oh, you said Hopkins?
I said Hopkins.
Okay, then Hopkins.
The brothers.
2-2. Hopkins. So it's going to go down. Did they announce a fight date or not
They're
yet?
putting it together.
Trying to try
Right.
something
They're
out.
still talking.
We're gonna have to revisit this podcast. We'll do another one.
Is it light heavyweight? What are they doing that?
Let's see.
Hey, you guys, what would you guys say if we were to do a
fight right now?
live? No, a live podcast like Joe Rogan does, where he does like it's called a fight companion.
I don't know.
So during the podcast, like he'll do a
Fight's
count.
going on?
The fight's
while we're
going on.
watching it?
So we'll put it on the big screen
Uh-huh.
and we'll watch it, and then we'll just talk. Well, while we're watching, we'll be talking shit, but watching the fight. And whoa, would you guys do that?
I'm down.
You guys down?
I'm down. I'm not too
I'm with
good
it.
with the sport, but I can BS.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Once Fernando figures out the date, if there's a date already, because it might be TBA.
Bernard Hopkins calls for a rubber match with Roy
But we're
Jones.
checking the weight class. Where are they going? Right now.
Oh, they gotta go
they're probably-
heavyweight.
they're probably like- they might be super heavyweight right now.
They're gonna go heavyweight.
This was on October 25th.
Oh, wow.
That was October 25th.
Yeah, 2019.
Dude, they'll
At
make it.
10:02 a.m.
Look, if Oscar,
Just talks.
if Oscar De La Hoya can put up a fight between Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell, two old dudes fighting MMA.
different
Did
story.
you finally watch the 30 for 30?
Documentary?
No, still haven't seen it.
You haven't
I thought
seen
you
the
saw
30 for
it.
30?
No, still haven't seen it.
It's a little. It's kind of reminding me a little bit of the Ric Flair thing. Whereas like you feel bad for the guy, but not really.
For who? From what I hear,
From Chuck.
From what I hear,
From Chuck.
but from what I hear is
Not
that
so much Tito.
Dana White painted a really bad picture of Tito Ortiz.
Yes, he did.
Definitely.
Yeah,
He kind of.
it's in
He
the
did
talks.
paint a bad picture.
They're
He pretty much
it's
said,
in the works.
"You're a fucking idiot."
So they're talking about it.
He actually said it like 5 times. He said, "Tito Ortiz, you're a fucking idiot."
You remember when
He
they're
said
supposed to fight?
Bag
He
of
said it.
Rocks
Yeah.
is better than Tito Ortiz.
Yeah.
So do you guys remember when Tito and Dana White were supposed to fight?
Supposedly.
Yeah,
they said
and
something
then
about-
Dana White was training, and he's like,
Yeah.
and it's in the 30 for 30.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
remember
in there.
that.
Yeah.
I remember it.
And he was training, and then they were going to spar, and Tito Ortiz texted him and said, "Oh, I can't. I have this or something." Like he backed out of it.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy shit.
that was a really. I'm surprised it's taking you. Well, again,
Yeah, how can you
you
haven't
got-
seen it?
Dude,
You
I
can
don't.
even listen to it as you're driving. You don't have to watch it.
It's not on. It's not on the podcast.
No, but you could. Do you have ESPN Plus?
Like, do I pay for it?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
But you have
I don't have it
access to
either.
it.
Yep. Yeah. I was gonna say
Yeah.
if you have it on your phone, if you have the app on your phone.
No, I don't.
Okay, then never mind.
But I
'Cause
think
you can-
ESPN's free if you have. You don't
No,
have
he
cable
has to
anymore.
have-
No, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'll let you.
I mean,
I'll
you
let-
guys could send me your password and shit. I could figure it out. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. What
I don't even know my
Every
password.
time I try to watch the games on my phone through ESPN,
Plus,
I don't know.
hey, Fernando.
It says I need Spectrum. I have Spectrum, but
you have to log in.
I try to type in my code and it doesn't let me. Weird.
Did you have? You have to have. I'll show you how to do it later. You have to
Hey,
have,
Fernando.
you have to have your password on the. On your
When you're
Spectrum.
when you're walking around at the beach with your shirt off, you ever get any dudes that like, hey, what the fuck, dude? What's up, bro? Like hit at you, like, hey, this guy could fight, kind of thing. Like,
Not really.
no, you never get tested like that.
try to recruit you to fight.
No.
They don't think, oh, hey, this guy's a fighter or anything like that.
No.
No,
Never.
just bodybuilder. I guess
Yeah.
you're too big for that.
Well, when I was locked up, yeah.
When you were locked up, you got tested a lot.
Yeah. But
How long
that-
were you
that's-
locked up for?
Well, from 18 years old all the way to like 24. in
Off and
out.
on?
You were
Yeah.
a wrestler though, right?
Yeah, I wrestled in high school.
So if someone did step up to you, you could probably whoop their
Well, I
ass.
did MMA too for a little bit.
You did train?
Uh-huh.
Did
Up
you
there,
train or
Submission
did you-
Factory. Yeah.
Nice.
Did you actually get any fights in there?
I was supposed to, but then I found out I was having my first kid,
Yeah.
and then my thought process is like, all right, I'm gonna get into a ring with the guy who's training every day,
Yeah.
and I'm over here taking care of a baby.
Right.
You know, like dude, I'm gonna get worked. You know, so I had to make a choice.
You're too smart about it.
Either my kid or
Yeah.
you know. So
Good
yeah,
choice, good
yeah.
choice.
So for a year, I did all that. I
Alright.
was getting ready, and then I just ended up stopping
How long did you train for?
a whole year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where at?
Hours a day.
No, well, I would work in Rancho. I lived in La Puente, so I would drive to Rancho, drop off my baby mama, and then drive all the way to Lincoln Heights.
Yeah.
You know, every day, and then I'd be there from about 6 to about 11 p.m. and then drive back home
Yeah.
every day, and then wake up again. You know, But Larry Landless, the referee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's his gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember that dude, Larry Landless? We went to go watch your boy Rocky. Mm-hmm. Right, he was fighting, he was wrestling, and Larry Landis was promoting
tall
that
white
event.
boy, bald head.
Yeah.
That thing tests your manhood, bro.
Yeah.
There was times where I just like, do I want to leave? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was drills where they would kick us in the thigh so we can like get used to the
like
feel.
Muay Thai kicks.
Yeah, and we would just have to take it.
Yeah.
Bam, bro, that was pain.
Yeah.
Pain. And I'm going up against guys who've been doing this, you know.
So their kicks were.
Yeah, my kicks weren't even phasing them, you know. But their kicks, the only thing that helped me was my wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, so they couldn't submit me as fast.
You were able to at least hold that part.
Yeah, but on feet and I was getting
worked,
bro.
Yeah.
It's different.
I was getting worked.
That's a different beast.
And I got kicked in the head for the first time ever. I was like, oh, shit.
It's a whole different game right here.
It is, bro. Yeah.
Shit.
But it was fun. It was cool, you know. And I remember when I first signed up, my sensei, he was like, hey, I'll never make you do anything I haven't done. But the minute you want to lip off or complain something, then we can go in the ring. I'll fuck you up, and then you can get on. And, you know, he's like, you go your way, I'll go mine.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that's some real shit.
Yeah.
Give it to you in the beginning.
Basically, you know, yeah.
You ever think about getting into like the training or
Nah.
That's it, huh?
Nah, yeah, bro. It's just like I said, those guys fighting that you see on TV, they wake up and they sleep.
Yeah.
Fighting, bro.
Yeah.
It's like the guy that's going to fight today. That's what they talk about.
That's all. Even if they have families, they have kids. Nah, bro. Their fighting comes first. That's why they have the wife. You know.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do that. You know.
Got a different mindset.
Yeah, because me like. I grew up with no parents, you know, so I can't do that to my kid, neglect them, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, I couldn't do it, and I knew if I was gonna step in the ring, and I was like 22 at the time, still young, you know, going up against another young guy who doesn't have kids or this is all he does, you know. Yeah, that was going through my head. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Yeah. Gotta be mentally in it too.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to be. When you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, it never works out.
No.
That goes with anything.
Just with anything.
That goes with anything.
Yeah.
You gotta be hungry.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be or starving.
Yeah.
And just, you know.
But again, I
Play
mean,
with that fire.
he could have used not the excuse, but he could have used that I have a son as his hunger, but it was a different mindset. It wasn't I'm gonna go over there and kill myself to feed my family. It was like, why am I gonna go kill myself when I have a family? It's a different mindset.
Yeah.
Well, come on, let's be real. Like, I'm not gonna turn professional next year, making millions for this kid.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
bro.
what I'm talking about, the mindset. Yeah. Go
So
there.
we got some fights that are, well, actually, as we're recording this today, they're going to be going on, so it'll be after the fact when this thing comes out on the podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
But for shits and giggles, you got MMA, Masvidal versus Nate Diaz. Jorge Masvidal, Nate Diaz. You guys know the fighters?
That's happening right
just
now.
Nate Diaz.
I know Nate.
That should be going on in the next hour.
Stockton, baby.
Stockton boy.
That's where I'm at.
Stockton versus Miami versus Florida.
Is that where he's from?
Yeah, Masvidal's from Florida. So
I think
Masvidal
Diaz is
sounds
gonna get
European.
work, bro.
you think so?
Yeah, he took too much time
Yeah.
off.
You know the UFC's banking on that, right?
Yeah.
The UFC wants Jorge Masvidal to be that BMF champion. You know the BMF champion, right?
Yeah.
Taking a little bit of a page of Pulp Fiction. Samuel L. Jackson, bad motherfucker. The bad motherfucker bout.
He's gonna be one of those.
You guys remember that, right?
Yeah.
Bad motherfucker. This is the bad motherfucker title, dude. They're making this belt only for that fight.
Just to, they're using Nate Diaz,
And
For-
Jorge
as the
and
name.
Jorge Masvidal.
but for the name, they're using Nate Diaz to kind of promote the other kid.
Yeah, they're
Well,
two
because
dudes.
they both they're
they're-
loudmouths.
They're loud. They're not champions. They're street guys. They're one of them is from the East Coast, Miami, Florida, right?
Was this Biggie Tupac or?
This guy fought in the streets.
Are they gonna
dude.
get shot next
He
year, or-
remember Kimbo Slice?
Yeah.
Jorge Masvidal was featured in a lot of those videos. He was a street fighter just like Kimbo
and what
Slice.
happened to Kimbo?
Kimbo Slice passed away. He died.
Rest
Yeah.
in peace. But what happened when he was fighting?
But this is different. Jorge Masvidal is younger.
Where's Kimbo
Younger,
Slice's son?
lighter.
How come he's not fighting today?
Kimbo Slice is fighting, so his junior is fighting, dude.
Where's how
He's
fighting?
let him get his he's got to get his licks in, bro.
He's like 25 years old. Come on, make it
Yeah,
happen.
I remember though being in high school watching these fights on YouTube. I'm
That
like,
was
damn,
crazy.
this was fucking everybody,
scary, it was
bro.
scary.
Kimbo Slice?
Dude, he was.
Yeah.
Scary.
Then you would see the guy's fucking eye. I'm like, damn, I would not mess with who would want to fight this guy. Why?
You're right.
Why would you fight him?
Yeah.
For money, a couple $100.
Right. And well, that's what they fought for back then. You know, they were in the streets in Miami. You know, you watch that 24/7 type of thing that the UFC's putting on, and I think, what do they call it? Like
I don't know how to watch sport. I'm sorry.
Unplugged. That was MTV, huh?
Yeah.
Whatever.
We're gonna go 24/7.
24/7, dude.
UFC edition.
Masvidal. That's what they did. They fought on the streets. You know, they fought to provide for their families. You know, like they're fighting those, like you said, $200-300. How many fights do they got to fight per week just to make
I
fucking
heard he
ends
was
meet?
lying, and he was like 16 years old, and he was fighting and saying he was 18.
Probably. He was young, dude. Masvidal was young when he was fighting. That's what I'm saying. He's different than Kimbo Slice. He's not a Kimbo Slice.
Right.
He's younger. He's lighter. And he actually had a lot of wrestling experience and fight experience.
So you saw I only saw like the highlight where he
The 5-second one?
kicked him in the head, and he said I planned that the whole time.
The knee.
Do you
the
believe
flying
that?
knee? Yes, 100%. Because there's videos out there. You can actually go on there and see it right now. There's videos out there of him practicing that before the fight. He was practicing that exact move. So he already knew when you're fighting a wrestler. What does a wrestler do? When you go out there to shoot, you're a wrestler. You go out there, you shoot, you go down. You try to get as low as you can, grab their ankles, grab their legs, grab their knees to take them down. He knew he was going to go down, so he ran full force, throw a flying knee. If he connects, good. If he doesn't connect, he climbs over him, and then the fight's back on.
Yeah.
He took a gamble, and it worked. And
What
it
time
worked.
are the fights anyway?
Huh? Where?
What
What
time?
time?
Oh, probably now. They're probably gonna
7:24.
They're probably gonna start in about 45 minutes. So, that's Jorge Masvidal. He already knew. He had his game plan. He knew what he was gonna do.
Jorge?
Jorge, I was about to ask you, where's Jorge from?
Jorge Masvidal's from Miami,
Besides Miami.
Florida.
Masvidal?
Florida,
Is that
Miami.
Hispanic?
I don't
Miami,
know.
Florida, no
Dog,
fucking
what do you
shit.
like? What do you want me to tell you? Fucking his cross streets, dog?
No!
What nationality? I think is what he's
He's
trying to say.
Cuban. He's Cuban.
Thank you.
That's not where he's from, though. He's comes. Oh, okay, Cuban descent.
Are you Mexican?
No, I'm American, dude. Come
Yeah,
on.
you're Mexican, motherfucker.
Just
kidding.
He's
Don't
He
Cuban.
didn't word it properly.
He's Cuban. I'm sorry. I apologize, guys.
Let me speak for.
Thank you.
He's
You know what I'm talking about.
Of Cuban descent. Okay.
Thanks.
Cuban versus a Mexican or American, but of
American.
Mexican descent.
It's American. Nate Diaz is American.
Nate-
Nate, come on.
Fucking dick.
Fucking guy.
Yeah, Nate's American for
But
sure.
so now, okay, let's go with Nate Diaz. Now you got Nate Diaz out of Stockton,
How come
California.
Jorge didn't change his name to George?
Well, all the white boys name they call him George Masvidal.
All right, then he's George Masvidal.
Yeah.
Against Nate.
But he's
George
actually
But
Nate.
it's spelled with a J.
Hey, Jorge Masvidal.
Jorge.
Dog. Hey, so you got Nate Diaz out of Stockton, California. Same shit. You're fighting out on the streets. Now, it's not. He never put that shit on YouTube, but he was doing the same exact thing that Jorge Masvidal was doing. He was fighting for just something different. Not money. He was fighting for pride. That's Nate Diaz and Nick Diaz. So you got two dudes that came up exact same way, dude. One of them's fighting to feed his family, and then the other guy's fighting for pride on the streets. So these guys got both the same attitude, and you go to an organized event like UFC, and they called it the bad motherfucker bout, because these are the two honestly bad motherfuckers. There is no other bad motherfuckers. George St. Pierre is not a bad motherfucker. Badass fighter. Exactly. George St. Pierre, he's a badass fighter, but he's not a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
There's a difference. If everybody watched Pulp Fiction, there's a difference. Samuel L. Jackson, that's a bad motherfucker. All right?
Yeah.
So that fight
there's
alone.
street fighters that know how to control their fight. Control a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're trained to fight. They're not just street fighters.
And the difference between those two cats right there
They got that mentality.
is that even in street fighting, they knew how to maintain that durability, right? They knew how to not to blow their steam all at once. Like that. That's why they're UFC fighters today. For that reason alone. So, anyways, today's fight is gonna be is probably gonna I think numbers wise is gonna blow out Canelo Alvarez.
Oh, really?
And Kovalev. When even Canelo Alvarez is going up 2 weight classes to fight Kovalev.
Mistake.
For some people might think it's a mistake. I think Canelo Alvarez.
Well, it's a mistake how he did it.
How?
Trying to bulk up.
No, because Canelo, you gotta remember these guys. A lot of these guys drop down in weight, so then all he has to do is not worry about dropping down in weight. Like do his normal routine at a heavier weight, which is, it might be his training might be a little different, but you actually pack a little bit more power when you have a little bit more weight.
Sometimes.
So, well, yeah, okay, that brings you to.
Well, that's the expert.
I mean,
do you lose some stamina when you're trying to bulk up?
Hell yeah, you're slower.
There you go.
Okay.
So he's gonna be slow.
So he's gonna be a slower fighter.
I think he's gonna be slower from what we're normally used to seeing.
Okay. I mean, time what's that? I mean,
just a few hours.
In a couple hours.
I still think Canelo's gonna lay him out.
No, I do too.
He's a better boxer. But
I do too.
If it goes later rounds, is he gonna have that stamina
that he normally would?
Yeah.
I get your point. A little heavier. Yeah. He's gonna get gassed out.
He still has to be smart, which he is.
He's a smart guy. I think ever since his fight against Mayweather, he's been a smarter fighter. That was his only loss.
Because Mayweather's undefeated. I like Mayweather.
Mayweather is undefeated. I don't dislike Mayweather. I think he's a good smart fighter.
You said that you don't hate
like
anybody,
Mayweather, bro.
I don't hate anybody.
Thank you.
Well, so that fight, Canelo, it was smart for them to, even Oscar de la Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions, was smart enough to say, we're not gonna.
I don't think he thought he was gonna lose.
Who?
Canelo. They probably thought they were gonna win.
Golden Boy Productions.
Golden Boy. I think Oscar thought, because remember how he did it, and everybody thought it was too early for him to go against
Mayweather.
Chavez.
Oh.
And he ended up winning.
Yeah.
So he said, okay, I'm gonna do the same thing with Canelo, and he's gonna beat Mayweather. So he honestly thought he was.
No, that was okay. That's for I'm talking about for this fight, for Kovalev, Canelo.
That we're going back.
Canelo was smart enough. I mean, Golden Boy Promotion is smart enough to know that. I'm going back to the Diaz fight. The Diaz and Masvidal fight is way more elusive than the Canelo and Sergey Kovalev fight. Everybody wants to watch the Diaz Masvidal fight, and they know because they said we're not going to start the fight until the Diaz Masvidal fight is over. What does that tell you? That means that they understand that everyone is going to be watching Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz. What's that? Is that live? Oh, are those the girls? Yeah. Is that Senisa?
He's bad. Yeah. We can edit this part.
No, yeah. You guys, I think we're good, right? You guys? Okay. Are we ready to sign off?
We'll take a little bit. Okay, go ahead.
No, we're signing off.
Take edit.
You guys.
Oh, you're recording?
Yeah, we've been recording the whole time.
Since he closed the door.
So. Oh, dude. So, you guys, again. Starting from left, you got Fernando. Mr. Olympia 626. Go ahead and say go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Olympia 626, San Gabriel Valley.
Rudy, NWO.
NWO. Andres A626. Sorry. My daughter was born June 2nd, 2006.
Boom. And then you got Fidel right here, the host of Talking Again podcast. Make sure that you guys follow on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. If you do follow on YouTube and Apple Podcasts, make sure you guys hit the notifications, subscribe, share with all your friends and family. Make sure you guys tune into this video. This podcast is great. A bunch of ghosts and ghouls right now in the spirit of Dia de los Muertos, Dia de los Dodgers. You guys check it out. And that's it, you guys. We have it. We're out.
We're out.
Boom.
You gotta say your punchline, bro.
Hey, let's tap into it.
Tap into it.